Chelsea Football Club give us their new target through Enzo Maresca for this season. Yes, top 4 is back on apparently. And we're going to be making that our match prediction for Aston Villa versus Chelsea. But first, we need to talk about the press conference. What did Maresca say? So what did Maresca talk about? He talked about our new target. And he talked about all the players who are injured. And he talked about what we need from the fans. And he talked about Unai Emery, brilliant job he's been doing at Aston Villa. And he also talked about the protest, and he talked about Malo Gusto and Tyrique George. What brilliant job, because we have seen in some of the training videos, he been putting his arms around Tyrique George. Before we continue, guys, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if it's your first time. And we are only 50 subscribers away from 800. So guys, let's get into it. Aston Villa versus Chelsea is a tricky fixtures, but when you are Chelsea and you got injuries like us, it's gonna be crazy, man. Because 4 of our starter from the last Aston Villa game where we beat them 3-0 at home, our best performance of the season, because they're all out. Nani Madueke, Nicola Jackson, and Wesley Fofana and Romeo Lavia, they are all out. But we cannot rest on our laurels. We have to win this game, because for me, man, we cannot lose this game. The minimum we can get from this game is a draw, but I'm expecting a win. So Enzo Maresca has said we got injuries to 6 players, and one of the players we needed the most in this game was Nicola Jackson and Nani Madueke. What did Enzo Maresca say about Nani Madueke? Because Nani Madueke physicality, going back and work hard for the team, has been so great, man. I'm not gonna lie, he may have been so bad in the final third, but when it comes to defending, Nani Madueke has been doing his job. Nani Madueke will be back after the international break. That's bad news, because we already had Maguire and Nicola Jackson out. 2 of our attackers have been out already. But we have to find a way to win this game. This is a problem, because a lot of these players take us to another level. Wesley Fofana, Romeo Lavia, they are all out. This is what Enzo Maresca talked about Tyrique George. He says for sure he's a young player, but with the amount of injuries we have to use Tyrique George. And for me, I've been saying this guy, Tyrique George needs to start this game. And for me, he's in my lineup. For sure, it's time for him to give him a chance. I've been saying it since the beginning of the season. Tyrique George is a brilliant player, him and Josh Ashimpong. Enzo Maresca on the protest, he said only the things can say every time the fans have been behind us, we have been playing brilliant good. And he talked about the last game about West Ham at home, and he said we have 7 more games left at home, and we need the fans to unite and be behind us, man. And I've said, man, for sure, bro, fans, when it comes to being home, we need to support the young players. We can protest outside of the stadium, but we have to give them some support when it comes to when we are playing, man. We have to get it done, guys. These young players need our help, and then we need to be behind them. Enzo Maresca on Malo Gusto, he said, I'm very, very happy with Malo Gusto. He said he's a very honest kid. And for me, man, I've been saying this, man. Malo Gusto is a good player. And for me, the things I've been seeing in the media, how people, they've been treating him, for me, I don't like it, man. Gusto is a brilliant player, and I want to see more from him, man. And for sure, he said even like Reece James coming back, if he has affected him. And Enzo Maresca said no, Malo Gusto is a brilliant player, and I don't think that's the one is been affecting him. But I've been saying it, man. Gusto this season is being affected. There's something been going on wrong. But for me, I think Gusto is still a good player. And for me, being a number 2 as a Gusto, he's a good player. Even if you guys remember last season, people that were starting to say Reece James is going to run for his money behind Malo Gusto. But we all know the quality of Reece James, man, and I expect him to start this next game. And I mean it, Reece James had to start the next game, man. Enzo Maresca was asked about Mikhailo Modric's situation, and he said there's no update. I don't think so. He said they have not released anything about him. For me, I don't know what's taking too long about this guy, man. I would like to see my boy back into the Chelsea shirt, and I am so happy. I'm so bad, man. I don't know, man. Maybe for the rest of the year, we may not see Mikhailo Modric anymore, man. And for me, I think this is only benefits Tyrique George now to express himself, especially with Nani, Jackson, all these players out. And now it's time for Tyrique George to shine, man. It's time for him to show up what he can do. And I want to give you guys a little bit of update. Chelsea drew Copenhagen, and that's the team we're going to be playing in the UEFA Conference League. And for me, this trophy, we have to win this one. We cannot waste our time on this one, man. This trophy, and I mean it, man. We have to win this one. There's no excuse about not winning this one. No one is going to tell me we cannot win this trophy. We have to win it. It's a must win. So guys, let me know in the comment down below what are your thoughts. And now let's talk about my starting 11. This is my starting 11 against Aston Villa, and I have Jorgensen in goal, and then I'll have Marcus Cucurella as a left back. For me, I'm gonna be playing back three in this game, and then I have my boy, you guys know him, Levi Cowell. He has to play, man. And then I have Gusto playing as a center back, but he will be like a left, like he will be like a overlapping. Then I'll have Reece James has to play in that midfield with Moses Caicedo as inverting into the midfield. We need him because I'm going to be needing Marcus Cucurella to overlap to help Jadon Sancho. If you guys remember, when Marcus Cucurella was overlapping help Jadon Sancho plays well. So then I'll have Moses Caicedo in the midfield as expected, and I'll have Juice Behold. This is his chance to shine. It's your chance, man, to show that physicality, because most of the Premier League teams, they wanted you. So show us what you can do. And then I have Enzo Fernandez as well, and then Tyrique George and Cole Palmer as number 10, and I'll have Jadon Sancho on the other side. So guys, let me know in the comment down below what are your thoughts. But this is my starting 11, and for me, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one, and take care of yourself, and God bless you.